season?
Well, basically, we go into every year. We want to run to our potential and see where the chips fall. Obviously we want to move up from what we did last year. I think we got a good group of kids. It's an area that we've been trying to make some strides in. We thought we finished the outdoor conference championships in the middle distance and distance areas on a high note. They did a great job, and we returned a good group, a solid core. And I think if we can continue to build on what we did last spring, it should be a good, successful fall for us.
And what would be a successful fall for you guys?
Well, we've had an uphill battle the past so many years, but we've gone through the peaks and the valleys. We've been in a valley for a while, but we finally feel that if we run to our potential and we can move up in the rankings just a few places, that would be a big step in the right direction for our kids. And we believe pretty strongly that we've got the group that can do that. So we're just going to try and move up where we're at. We're not really focused on beating 1, 2, 3, 5 teams. We just want to run to the best of our ability and then leave it all out on the course at the end of the day.
We're really excited with who we've got coming back. We're returning most of our core from last season. Brian Newkirk had a really strong season last year, so he's really hungry and excited to finish up his career on a high note. Cole Bosley, probably the best summer he's ever had in his career, so really excited to see what those guys can do. A good chunk of our guys were able to go out to Flagstaff for a couple of weeks over the summer, getting some good training at altitude. So definitely looking at where we're at right now coming into the season. Very excited to see that we're much better along than we have been in the past at this time of year. On the women's side, we're really young. We lost Emily Schoenfeld, who's been kind of the cornerstone of our program for the past few years. So we have a very young team. We have Devin Smith and Christina Wonkum, who were injured for a good portion of last year. We got them back and healthy now, so looking at them as being the leaders, and then a pretty young group with not very much depth after that, but really excited with how that team's coming together, and excited for the future. They're definitely heading in the right direction with those women.
Well, it's a lot of coaches try and pick and choose, certain areas that they want to be good at. We've always functioned under, we try to be opportunistic. Our distance runners tend to fall traditionally under the homegrown environment. We've had a lot of successful kids come through the program that might have been picked over once or twice out of high school, and they come here and do a great job in college. And so we're always looking for that overachieving athlete who loves to run, but it lays down a good foundation, for our distance kids. I think that Coach Wellman does a pretty good job of keeping them healthy. We want to be successful in cross country, but we certainly don't want to sacrifice anything on the track. In sports, it's what have you done for me lately? And we end our season in May, and so that's our primary focus. But it is crucial for our distance kids to get our program off on the right foot.